Page 28, we have a new time signature. Page 28 is a duet called 2-2. And if you notice, instead of common time, we have a slash through the C, meaning common time. Remember, common time, or C, means 4/4. 4 beats per measure. The quarter note equals 1 beat. As you notice, the C has a slash through it. That means cut time, meaning 2/2. There are 2 beats per measure, and the half note gets 1 beat. So instead of counting the first 2 measures, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, it would be 1 and 2 and the quarter notes equal 8 are half a beat. Ba 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 ba. 1 and 2 and. So here's the tempo for our cut time. We're going to be starting off with 2 measures rests. So it would be 1, 2, then the 2 measures. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2 again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Before we start playing this duet, let's look at the form that we have here. We have sort of what people call a road map. If we look at the way we played this, we would be starting at the beginning of page 28, going all the way to page 29, and we come to 2 measures rest, and at the second measure rest of the first part, it says DS al coda. That means that we go back and play it from the sign, which is the third measure on the first line. And then when we get to that coda sign, we skip to the bottom of the second page where the coda is. It's a little confusing, but I'll say it again. We play all the way through till we get to DS al coda. At the end of that measure, we go where the sign is, which is the third measure of the piece, and we play all the way to the coda sign, which is the third measure of the second page, first line, and skip to the coda. It would be good right now, instead of looking at me play this first part, to look at the music and follow along. Again, we're going to start off with 2 measures rest after I count off. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1. let's talk about the rhythm of some of these chords and attacks. The first one that we should look at is on the third measure of the fourth line. It's a quarter, rest, half note, quarter note. They're chords. So it's 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1. Let's go on with that on the last two measures of the first page. I'll play it first. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's take it there again. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now here's one that you have to be very strong at. Right after that, it's 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Let's do those four measures. 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And then that's followed by 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's a little confusing. If you're having problems finding out how to count this, you can double the time and go and make the eighth notes one beat, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say we're at the last two measures on the first line of the second page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So practice part 1.